We received a letter from the woman who lived in my apartment 70 years ago, and she'd like to visit. I used to live in your flat 70 years ago before I came to England with my parents. My husband and I are coming to Sydney in March for a couple of days, arriving on the 15th. And I was wondering if you are free, whether it would be possible to have a quick look around the flat. I have some memories of the place, mainly looking at the window of what my mother called the sunroom to the harbor and the small pier next door. Regards, Meg. That's really cute. One of these days, I'm probably going to have to write a letter like this. But at the same time, it's very cute that she wants to see her old place again. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/MildlyInteresting, a subreddit dedicated to things that they don't really get you going, but they pique your curiosity. They are things that won't change your day, but might put a little bit of a smile on your face. So let's just get right into it. My hospital has a fake LED window on their ceiling. That's really cool, but at the same time, can you imagine how much it would trip somebody out if they just projected the Grim Reaper up there? Or hey, better yet, if they showed you the pearly gates from like an underneath perspective? I love this. Hospitals are windowless pits and this is very welcome. Cleaning a family's house and I found mushrooms growing on their blankets. That's not a family of humans, that is a family of cave trolls. That is vile. I will always remember that one post from Thanks I Hate It, where someone found mushrooms growing in their bathroom and then cooked them. Truly, we are declining as a species. A local restaurant offers a woman's meal that's half the food of a man's meal, but only $1 less. No! Guys, this is either social commentary or it is the reason for the commentary to be about the social, and I can't tell which it is. My ability to detect irony has been permanently ruined by the internet. You know what else has been ruined by the internet? Call to actions, which is why all of ours are completely unhinged. So please like, comment, and subscribe, hit the little bell, and share it with a friend. All these things help us make more content for you, and help me try and riff more of these off as fast as possible without thinking about what I'm saying. Please, algorithm, make feel good inside me body now, and let's keep going. This coffee shop uses oat milk as their default milk.
Why is oat milk the new default?
It's delicious. More than half of our customers ask for oat milk already. Most importantly, oat milk has a lower climate impact on the average than cow milk. By making oat milk by default, we hope to work together with you to reduce the carbon footprint of enjoying the perfect milk-based drink. Oh my god, again, all I can think of is that one post of like, I asked this man if he could make me an espresso with oat milk, and the guard looked at me and went, I cannot make a latte with oat milk. And I think that's beautiful. And I think this is beautiful. As a cheese farter myself, I appreciate it. This cafe is open 2 hours a week. Is that due to the labor shortage or due to the owner's availability? That does not seem like a sustainable business model, but hey, there's a donut shop nearby that only opens for 2 hours, like twice a week. So maybe it is, because they've been there for as long as I've been alive. My Uber is also a convenience store, okay, but consider how genuinely effective this must be to drive profits if they're doing it. McDonald's has new reusable containers for dine-in orders. You know what? No, that's good. At the same time, McDonald's has invented plates, but that's fine. You know what? You just put them in the dishwasher, it works out, and it reduces the waste, and that's what's important. Doll came with a tiny phone that has a tiny broken screen. Oh my god, I want to see this hot mess of a doll. Like, cracked screen, 1% battery, she's living life to the fullest. We have a cutout of our boss at the office for when he works abroad. That is so good, and he looks so incredibly perturbed too, which is just perfect for making a homunculus to contain his soul while the flesh is out. This building I'm in has a hole that goes across all floors. Well, I don't need to tell you what this is for. There's a urinal at the bottom, you just let loose. It's cheaper this way. They only have to install a bathroom on one floor. Just feel bad for old Greg, who has to sit down there and flush every 10 minutes. He's not out of the splash zone, but you are. Please respect Greg, and please advocate for his raise. A king of hearts is the only king without a mustache. Well, we respect all kings on Kalbus. Tall kings, short kings, kings without facial hair, kings with facial hair, kings with only half facial hair. Everyone's a king. Ants got into a bag of chips I left out overnight, and they all died. They did their best. They did their best. That's all we can ask of them. The bottom left window is actually a painting. I assume that it only works at this one angle, right? Yeah, if there's a second image down below, and it really only works at that one angle. I can agree with the inclusion of it though, because this would look so bad if it was just missing a window. This Japanese restaurant has a waxwork samurai in the urinals, and you chose this stall directly next to him. So I have to ask, does that say something about the restaurant, or does that say something about you? I get that you're a fan of group peeing, but not everyone is. Leave some space. Found a hard drive in a tree in the woods, connected to a wasp's nest apparently. What? I'm sorry, what is that? Is that part of a bird's nest? Is that actually a wasp's nest? Is that just the packaging? How did it get there? I'm very confused. This fake laptop screen at IKEA says, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy over and over again. The top comment is just, they are mocking you for being trapped in their maze. Tylenol at the store is over $10. Generic is too. Brand name recognition goes a long way in medicine, and it's a lot like Apple. You can find stuff like Apple makes at different prices, far lower prices, but because they don't have the Apple branding on them, they're just less expensive. Brand names are a form of marketing. Most of a solid-state hard drive is just empty plastic. Yes, because you will lose it otherwise. Do not tell me you won't. You will. This bird arranged some pine cones and sat in the middle. Yeah, because it's sad and lonely and needed to play pretend to have a friend. Go over and talk to it. If you see something lonely like this, don't just take a picture and put it online. Go and talk to them. Reach out. Do something good for society. Walmart in my city has this. Spice is all in a big bin. I hate this. I despise this. Genuinely, I use a lot of spice, and I have to restock constantly. If I have to go elbow deep in the Walmart mystery ball pit, I will be livid. A Chinese restaurant is called a Chinese restaurant. I mean, if it works, why would you change it? They serve succulent Chinese meals, and you know exactly what you're getting the second you walk in, without contest. Like, you know, you are getting a Chinese meal at the Chinese restaurant. And it makes it really great for SEO, because if you search Chinese restaurants near me, this is gonna come up first. Hollow cucumber! I don't think that was hollow to begin with. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and share this with a friend who could use a reminder that, hey, buy something real, don't use a cucumber. If you don't want more r/Kalbus, I've got a trick for you. Hey Google, subscribe to Kalbus on YouTube. If you don't want more r/MildlyInteresting, there'll be another popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo. Hopefully your phone went off, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.